Hello. Welcome. My name is Emily Neville, and I'm part of the prayer ministry team here at Community Church at Ocean Pines. One of our desires and one of our missions is to do interviews with many of the important people who help our church be the wonderful place that it is. I have the distinct pleasure today to be interviewing Sharon Bradford, who is the Director of Youth and Family Ministries here at Community Church at Ocean Pines. One of my favorite verses, being a teacher and a Sunday school teacher, comes from Proverbs 22, verse 6, and I'm sure it's one that you've heard before. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Here at Community Church, we have so many activities for youth of all ages, and I've asked Sharon here today to tell you a little bit about what's available for the youth here at Community Church. Sharon, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for inviting me, Emily. I'm excited to share what we do have to offer here for our children. Our children and families are such an important part of Community Church, and we see many happy faces coming through the church on Sunday morning, and even with little lambs here. It's just wonderful to see so many children within our church. But what we do offer, we offer Sunday school on Sunday mornings at 9:15 and 10:30 from ages pre-K to 12th grade. So we really do have something for every age. We also have a nursery at our 9:15 service for our little toddlers, and we have wonderful volunteers. As Emily mentioned, she is one of our Sunday school teachers, along with Mary Boyd and Nancy Corbett, and everyone is Safe Sanctuary trained, and they just enjoy sharing the love of Jesus and teaching our children how to grow up in the image of God as He created us. And there's many more volunteers that help. Our congregation is wonderful and very supportive of our children here. We do have a youth group that will begin in October. We are working on when that start date will happen. Kind of working right now around school sports, and kids are still working a little bit, but in mid-October we do hope to start that. That is grades 6 through 12. We try to meet on Wednesday nights from 6 to 8. We enjoy a dinner together, a devotional time, and then a lot of competition with either volleyball or soccer. We have lots of fun activities that we do. We go bowling. One of the fun things that we do is in January we attend the youth rally for the Peninsula Delaware Conference, which is the conference that our church is in. That is in Ocean City, and thankfully this year the pandemic has not canceled that, and they are still planning, and last year we really missed out. So in January we'll be heading to Ocean City. I'm planning some family movie nights. The fourth Friday in September, October, and November, we'll be showing movies here in our sanctuary for our families and anyone who would like to come. My partner in crime, Allison Bezak, was not able to be here today, but Allison leads our Appalachia Service Project team, ASP for short. They have traveled for many, many years. ASP has been a big part of this church, one of their many missions for about 20 some years. Allison has headed up for over 8 years. They travel to West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee. Last year we were unable to go because of the pandemic, but Allison is working on getting ready to start registration so our children can go in June of 2022. So we're excited over that. We also, even though we didn't get to go to the Appalachia Service Project this past summer, we teamed up with Small Miracles, which is a wonderful organization within our church, and we worked on 6 homes in Worcester County. Wow. So we made 6 homes safer for our residents. We fixed cabinets in their homes. We built steps, replaced the skirting around trailers, and our congregation again was such a huge part of that because they fed us incredible lunches. We camped on Assateague, and we do plan on doing that mission again this spring. So along with traveling to out of the area, we are also still going to continue our work twice a year here in Worcester County. But we just have a lot and invite all families and all children to come. If you need to reach out to me, if there's an issue with your children, please feel free to call the church office. I am always available and look forward to meeting you and your children and seeing some of our children come back now that hopefully people are getting vaccinated and wanting to come back and be in group settings. Sunday school is a wonderful place to start. As Emily mentioned, if we train our children, they always come back. And I remember when I was a little girl hearing my Sunday school teacher telling parents the most important thing you can do is take your child to church and to Sunday school. And I believe that to be 100% true.
Thank you very much, Sharon. I
Thank
agree
you.
totally with what you said, 100%. One of the things that the prayer ministry does is have a table full of literature out in the narthex. One of the things that I picked up the other day was a little ring full of prayers for children. And one of them I thought was very appropriate. Sharon touched on this tonight. So I'd like to end with a prayer. And before I do, invite you to Sunday school and Cairo, part of the youth group, and Small Miracles, and every other wonderful thing that Sharon and Allison do in the church. But I would like to end with a prayer that came from one of these books. It's called Prayers for Children by Prayer Point Press. Almighty Father, reveal yourself in such a powerful way to our children and youth and their generation, so that in their lifetime more attention and honor and glory will be ascribed to you than in any other time in our history. Give this generation hearts like David, so that their faith in you will enable them to conquer the Goliaths that they will face. I ask your blessing on Sharon and Allison and all those who work with our youth here at CCAOP. In your holy name I pray. Amen.
Amen.